Hey, welcome to Washi and Coffee. Thank you for being here. Today is Monday, January the 5th. And I only know that because today's the day that everyone went back to work and school. So, how have you guys been? Sorry, I just took a sip of my coffee, but let's get into this. Today's video, I'm going to do just a little plan with me because I never do that. So since I never do that, I thought let me do that today. I usually don't like to do the planning part on here because I don't want to write sensitive information, but I don't think I have any this week. So yeah, let's get into it. So today is Monday. So far today, I've just been doing my cleaning. So I did some laundry. I'll just put 30 minutes. I don't need to write everything. I scooped the litter boxes, did the dishes, took some garbage out, and washed a load of laundry, and now I have it hang drying. So I'll just put cleaning 30 minutes. And yeah, my husband's back at work. He actually has been off for a few months to take care of his parents. There's a program here where if you're taking care of your parents or like a loved one, you're allowed to go off for so much time. So he had some time off because he was taking care of his parents. This summer, his mom, sadly, she passed away. And while that was happening, his father had a massive heart attack. And they prepared us to say goodbye to him. They said he won't make it, but he's made it. He's back home. He's getting stronger. And now my husband's back at work. So we're just trying to get back into the routine. What else do I got to do today? I got to give my cat her meds. My cat is on anxiety medication. And it's easy to give her. It's not like a pill or anything. You just rub, it's like they made it into a cream and you rub it on her ear, like on the inside, on the skin, and then it absorbs. And she has been the happiest, loveliest, sweetest cat now that she's not dealing with her little anxiety. And we think she was dealing with depression, so she's been a lot better. So let me get back to this. One thing I want to do is I want to send out some happy mail to a friend. As a little surprise, I thought I would send her just a little something. Nothing major. I love pen paling and I love sending like little stickers and planner goodies. And I know she's been going through some good times, but some hard times. So I thought I would cheer her up. So I'll just put post office. Okay. So let me think what we got going on. Sorry, that's sideways, but the way the camera is, it's a little hard to write that way. So I got to give my cat's meds. I did my cleaning. Oh, yeah. And then I am going to cook dinner, which tonight what we are having is cottage roll and roast carrots and potatoes. So that will be easy. I just have to wash and cut up the vegetables and then put that in my cottage roll with some water in the oven for a couple hours, and it will be delicious, and we'll have some leftovers. So my husband can take some to work tomorrow for his lunch. And then what else today? Go back. With the car, our car has to go into the shop. So I think I have a car sticker. I know I have a car sticker. I just gotta find it. I have them in different locations. So let me see if I have one in my sticker book. Hope everyone's weekend was good. I heard that California has been getting some crazy amounts of rain and storms, so I hope that settles down. Like, they need rain, but I think they're getting more than they needed. I'm not sure, but I have a friend who's on YouTube, Crystal. She lives in California, and she was saying, like, her yard was like, she showed her yard and it was all raining and wet and stuff, so hopefully that dries up. Okay, so we gotta do car. And Tash will do that. He'll bring it after work, so he'll be home late. So I think that's like it for. No, I have to exercise. I do not know why this round has been so hard to get back into exercising. I don't understand it. Like, I'm struggling so hard to get into the swing of it. And I know once I get started, I'll be okay, but I just can't consistently bring myself to exercise, which I really want to. Just put a little cleaning sticker down for my cleaning list. I really want to, and I don't want to make excuses. I'm just having a hard go around. So if anyone has any encouragement, let me know. I watch Monique on YouTube, and she goes on a walking pad. She has a walking pad in her house, and I was like, that's a great idea. Maybe I can walk around. So I just walked around my house, but the time went so slow that I thought I can't do this. So I work out with some online videos, but I just haven't been consistent. And I really want to be more consistent this year. So yeah, that's one of my goals, is exercise. I think I talk more about my goals in a video I'm going to put out. I'm going to set up a planner maybe this week or next week, and then I have my goals in that planner. So if you're interested in knowing what my goals are, stay tuned for that. So we have to do the kitchen. The bathroom. Laundry and litter boxes I just kind of do throughout the week when I see I need to. What's the other thing? The kitchen, the bathroom? I don't know, but I want to change the bed sheets because I just washed my flannel sheets and I want to get them back on the bed. I know I think I'm going to go to the mall with Anu, and that's on Wednesday. So let's start like decorating and filling in the week a little bit, shall we? It's probably be a quick video, but that's okay. I'm just trying to be consistent. I do fairly well with my live streams, but on my videos, I'm just trying to be more consistent. Okay, so maybe I'll put another car sticker down tomorrow because it goes into the garage, but then we have to pick it up. So I'll just put this down here. Pick up the car. I'm gonna have to do Tika's meds. I have to write that down every day or I forget. And then I'll do some sort of cleaning. I won't write what I'm going to clean tomorrow. I'll just wake up, and depending on my energy or mood, I will figure that out. So, write Tika's meds again. I don't know if I ever mentioned, but if you remember Kazoo, she's been on some of our live streams. She was Anu's guinea pig. She sadly had to put her down. Um, she got some weird like eye thing, and we were treating that. Like Anu was waking up every night, like every 4 to 6 hours, putting eye drops in her eyes, but it didn't cure the problem. And then she started having all these other symptoms. Well, no, like she just started having like something wrong with her eye. So Anu brought her back to the emergency vet. It was actually on December 25th. They were the ones open, was the emergency one. And they said they think it was a tumor behind her eye, pushing her eye out. So there was just complications, and they weren't sure on how, if they couldn't tell us if they really felt it was going to be a successful operation, and it was going to be $8,000. So we decided, why put her through, like my daughter decided, why put her through the surgery, and then she has to go through that, have her eyeball removed, have potentially a tumor removed, and then she might not recover. So we're like, let's not put her through all of that. And for $8,000, no. They were trying to like, they jack up the prices when it's like emergency vet, but I thought that's a little ridiculous. So if you're ever thinking of getting a guinea pig, like for yourself or your kids, please realize that they need exotic vets. And there's not always a lot of treatment options, but they tend to be expensive. I know a lot of people see them at the pet store and they're like $40, and they think, oh, that would make a nice pet, but you really have to be prepared. There's a lot of health issues they're prone to. And the ones at the pet store, the breeders don't breed them very well. So if you were to get a guinea pig, go to an actual breeder, because the ones at the pet store, yeah, a lot of them are inbred and just have issues with them. Sadly, they're predisposed to issues. That's what we found, and we've had 3 of them. So I have a meeting on Wednesday evening. Yeah, so 2025 was a lot of loss for us. So we went away last weekend. We thought, let's get away and just have a night away in one of our favorite towns. So we went away for the night, me and Tash, just to kind of relax. When we were there, we found out my grandma fell, and I think she broke her hip. She's 93, so it's not a good situation. So we're waiting to hear any more updates from that. Okay, Ma. I think I'm going, but she might just go with her cousin. I'm not sure, so I'll write it down and plan for it, but I'll wait to see. Okay. Normally that'd be payday, but I don't think there's gonna be a payday until next week, so I'll figure that out. And then Sunday morning I have a meeting. Oh, not in the morning, it changed. It's at 1 now, so 1. I'll write that down so I don't forget. And I'll write down Tika's meds because I really don't want to forget. The meds she's on, he said she would be on for 3 months, but she's doing so well with it. So we're wondering if he'll put her on like longer or switch her to one she can be on long term. I'll have to ask him about that. I didn't go to her last appointment, so I'm not sure. But yeah, a lot of people like would be like, oh, I wouldn't tolerate a cat like that, or oh, whatever, if with anxiety, but because occasionally she would attack when she gets scared, but I knew it was because she was scared, so I never like held that like against her. Like I never thought she was like a violent cat or anything like that. It was always when it was raining or something happening, she was really scared, then she would do it. And when people come over, she runs and hides. Like she has other symptoms of anxiety, so we're like, wait, there's meds for that. So we're trying it and it's been working out really good. So that's been huge. I think I'm done. I'm not gonna write down, like I won't be cleaning that day, so I guess I'll put down, I don't want to clean on the weekend because now that's gonna be when Tash is home, so. And there's always other errands to run and stuff, and I don't want to overload his weekends because that's not fun. And likely he will be busy helping his dad, like with the driveway and shoveling the driveway and stuff. So that's kind of how my week is going. How's your week going? I hope everyone is doing good. I hope you had a nice weekend, and if the kids are back at school, I hope they have a good time back. I know it's so hard. I used to dread that when I was in school. Just, do I have a shopping sticker? I think so. But I would dread that going back because you get used to being at home, and it felt like a nightmare going back. Like, so I hope if you guys have little ones and they went back, it was an easy transition, and I hope that they're doing well. And I think that's it for me. So I'm going to get going, but I will post another video soon. And as always, thank you for being here. Bye.